Hey, my Y&R fans. Yes, it's Taco Tuesday. Hopefully, you're having a terrific one. And I gotta tell you, the Young and the Restless drama was sizzling and emotions were at an all time high. I'm gonna give you a few highlights and then we'll dive deep into this episode. First, we see Diane and Jack try to play reverse psychology with Kyle and then have a debate. We also see Nate guessing that Victor Newman is back in Glissade. And speaking of Victor Newman, he unveils his new plans to the Newman family. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and dive into this soapiness, shall we, for July 16th. At Adam's place, he and Chelsea finished a video call with Connor's doctor. They learned that their son is steady and making progress. Now, hope is in the air, but Chelsea can't help but notice Adam's lack of enthusiasm. She confronts him about it, bringing up their Baltimore fling. Baltimore was Baltimore, he insists, trying to brush it off as a one-time thing. But Chelsea, she just can't compartmentalize it so easy. The guilt almost made her spill the beans to Sally during lunch. Now, Adam tries to soothe her, promising that their secret is safe. But then a bombshell. Victor wants Adam to run Newman Media. Now, Chelsea sees nothing but disaster written all over it, urging him to decline. However, Adam is torn. His father is up to his usual games, gunning for someone Adam cares about and it's risky business. Now, Chelsea reminds him of their son's need for stability right now, warning that crossing Victor could end in catastrophe. Now, Adam knows the dangers, but is caught in the whirlwind of family expectations and personal ambition. Meanwhile, over at the GCAC, Nate and Audra are enjoying a very cozy breakfast. Now, Nate is riding high from their electrifying night together, eager for more. Audra lays down the law, and just then, guess who swoops in? Victor. Fake praising her recent triumph with Glissade and throwing shade at Jabot. Now, Nate's radar, his spidey senses, is tingling, and his radar goes off. Now, after Victor leaves, he quizzes Audra, sensing that there's a little bit more to this story. Now, she tried to downplay it, but Nate, he isn't buying it. He warns her about being under Victor's thumb. Autonomy is a pipe dream when it comes to Victor being involved. Now we're over at Newman Enterprises, where Adam meets up with Victor and drops a bomb of his own. Now he'll accept the position, but he refuses to play dirty against Jack. Victor's surprisingly nonchalant response with a yes leaves Adam baffled, and us as well. And we know Victor doesn't concede that easy, so something else is afoot. Now, over at Society, Nick and Victoria are catching up. They discuss how their kids are coping. Katie's warming up to Claire while Nick barely sees Faith. Now, their conversation shifts to the chaos that their father is thriving on. Victoria plans to return to Newman Enterprises, but she's frustrated by her father's machinations. Now, Nick tries to dissuade her from butting heads with Victor, warning it's a losing battle. They even have a conversation about the fact that Nikki wants to go back to Newman Media. However, Adam is headed over there, and Victoria goes on her rant about Adam. Nick calms her down and said, look, he got a lot going on with his son, and of course, she now retreats. However, their father interrupts their chat with the text ordering them to the office. There, Victor announces that they'll run Newman Enterprises together while Adam takes over Newman Media. Now, Victoria and Nick smell something a little bit fishy, but Victor shut down their suspicions. He's done with the doubts and the bickering. Adam says he feels like a pawn, and they wonder about Nikki's return, and so does he. Now, Victor cryptically assures them that it'll all be sorted out, ending the meeting abruptly, kicking them out of the office. Once outside, Nick and Victoria question Adam because they think he look a little suspicious and that he may know more than he's saying. Now, with more family drama, we're over at the Abbott estate now, and Kyle is having a tense reunion with his parents. Now, he's irked by the media frenzy over his new gig and lashes out, accusing his mom of making everything about her. Now, Diane is worried, especially with Victor's shadow looming over Glissade. Now, Jack, trying to play peacemaker, but it's clear Kyle is determined to forge his own path, even if it means going against his parents. They decide to play reverse psychology, give him well wishes, and they head off to work. And of course, that left Kyle looking crazy. over at Jabot, Diane's fears about Victor's involvement and her son's trajectory are apparent. Jack is trying to be the calm in the storm, but Diane's motherly instincts are in overdrive, and so they decide to be solid together, Jack and Diane. Jack says, you know what, eventually he's going to come around, which tells me they're going to keep that door open for their son, but in the meantime, he's going to have to see what happens for himself. So now Kyle later crashes Nate and Audra's breakfast over at the GCAC. He needles Audra about her fling with Nate. And of course, she is not amused. The girl is not happy, making it clear that her personal life is off limits. Now Kyle is stunned to learn Victor's behind her woes. Why are you shocked? He did that with Claire as well, which Kyle, it should tell you that Victor is trying to keep you guys divided. And you rather trust him over your own family. Good luck with that. However, these two reach a truce of sorts, agreeing to a semblance of trust as they stuck with each other now. Now, Kyle's declaration that he's tagging along to Paris with her doesn't sit well, but she hides her displeasure. And finally, Chelsea strolls in the Crimson Lights, finding Sharon reminiscing over a photo of Cassie. Now, she's seeking advice about Connor, sharing the roller coaster of his OCD struggles. Now, Sharon offer wisdom, reminding her that life's unpredictability can't be controlled. However, Sharon's own pain is evident as she's reflecting on her past. She's zoning out, and of course, Chelsea is concerned. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens next with Sharon and how she navigate what's actually going on with her. Okay, so there you have it. Yes, we had a roller coaster of emotions, if that's any indication of all of the drama going on in Genoa City. And I'm telling you, it's just getting started. Let's get the conversation started down in the comment section. What did you think about Diane and Jack trying to play reverse psychology and then turn around and debate over Kyle? Nate guessing that Victor is back in Glissade, and in my opinion, Audra needs to take notes, especially with what happened to him. And Victor unveils his new plans to his kids. Now, the interesting thing is that Victor conceded to Adam's request, but I don't think it's going to be that simple. And will Adam actually tell his brother and sister what's actually going on? Make sure you also check out the bold and the beautiful recap for today, as well as we got more LA drama. As we have in today's episode, the tension escalates as Lee and Finn share shocking revelations with Steffi, which of course could change everything. And Deacon, yeah, he finds himself in a state of worry, pondering if the sudden death of his two employees is a coincidence or something far more sinister. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you're notified every time a video is posted. Till the next one, we'll see you all soon. Bye, guys.